It's Angela Rizzo from Long Island, New York, and once again I want to thank you and Kraft for allowing me to share one of my favorite recipes. Now, on Long Island we have various fish. We have striped bass, sea bass, cod, fluke, flounder, you name it, even shark. My favorite is kingfish, and they're usually about that big, like the size of a mackerel. Down in Florida they're usually bigger. And the one that's most underrated up here is the cocktail blues. They're a little gamey, but I have a recipe that is awesome. And I have converted many non-bluefish eaters to this. And if you want, just give me a buzz. I'll give you the recipe, no problem. But we're going to the ocean today. I have these gorgeous fillets of salmon that I went to my favorite seafood place here on Long Island. I've already salted them, and I'm going to just cook them up briefly for 1 minute on each side, because you can't overcook fish, and they will be cooking in the oven. Now I'm putting skin side down first, and for 1 minute. I'm going to get rid of this. Now here I've already sauteed 1 medium onion, chopped it very fine, with minced garlic, 2 teaspoons in my granddaughter's baby jar, with some salt and pepper and some pepper flakes, just to give it a little zip. And now I'm going to add, this is about 15 ounces of frozen spinach that I've already thawed. Otherwise there's too much water. And I'm going to mix this all up. Get all the flavors incorporated. I can smell the fish already. And I'm going to throw in 8 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese. Now, you're probably wondering why I have more cream cheese over there, and you'll see what I mean. So, let's get this all heated up. And it doesn't matter if it doesn't really melt all the way, because we're going to double cook this. And it comes out so creamy. It's unbelievable. And tasty, because the tardiness of the cream cheese works really well. I'm just going to leave this alone for a few minutes, and I'm going to turn my salmon over, because that's ready. Oh, it does not take much time. Oh, that hurts. Okay. In the meantime, I've already rolled out my puff pastry. And what I'm doing, it's almost like a little beef blanket for my salmon. I'm going to cut that in half. And I'm just giving it an overall nice bath. I love working with puff pastry. It's really outrageous. Now this recipe, I've been doing this for about 20 years. And when I found out about the contest, I usually make this with feta cheese. And I said, let me give it a shot with cream cheese. And you know what? It worked. So I'm shutting my fish down because I don't want to overcook it. Once again, I'm putting skin side down right here. And I'm going to give my spinach and cream cheese a stir. Get it all blended nice. I'm actually going to give it a little more heat. Ha! I turned the wrong one off. And here we go. We are pretty good here. Now it may not look much to you from that view, but trust me, this is going to be totally delicious. It's going to give it a little more swoosh. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, and I'm just going to put a little bit on each one. And if you have extra, don't worry about it. What you need to do is saute a couple of mushrooms and then add it to this, and it's a perfect side dish just on its own. But you're really not left with much. Okay, put this on the side, and I am going to do the mushrooms, that's for sure. Now this is tricky. You need to really wrap the fish up. Make sure that everything is in there. This one's giving me a little problem. But one thing about the dough, you can work with it. Just pinch a couple of sides here and there. And if it kind of opens up, no big deal. This is so good. And wait till you see how it looks on a plate. It's amazing. Okay, now I'm going to put it in the pre-greased baking pan that I have here already. We just want the crunchiness. And it's in a preheated oven. Very important that the oven's preheated at least 10 minutes at 400 degrees. I'm just going to pinch these a little bit more. Sure everything's in there, one juicy. Now we're going to give it like a suntan bathing bath here with some more butter. Because, hey, butter's good. And I'm almost done here. I'm telling you, this is such a great dish. And into the oven it goes. For 10 to 12 minutes. Don't overcook the fish. I'm just going to wipe my hands up a little bit. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this. Let's get rid of that. Now, I have 4 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese, which has been at room temperature, so it's easy to work with. I have 1/4 cup of lemon juice, and I'm going to put in about 3, I guess, good thing I have another extra bottle, of olive oil. I have 3 tablespoons of olive oil, and just a little more salt, because I've already salted everything. And I'm just going to mix this all up. I want it tangy, and cream cheese is tangy enough, but I really want it tangy because it's fish. And lemon, fish, tart, great. I want it to come out to the consistency of salad dressing, and you'll see why. And you might have to work with this just a little bit, but it's worth it, trust me. It is delicious, and it's creamy,